Kampai guys from time to time.
Cheers.
Hey guys, my name is Kuya Kurt. I like to travel around the Philippines trying out different local restaurants, practicing my Tagalog. Today we are in Barangay Sabang here on A. Mabini Street. This is the main road here in Baliwag, the city of Baliwag. As you can see, it's 6 p.m. on a Friday. Everybody's heading home. I'm about to get hit with the jeepney. We're here in front of a barbecue stand. It's like a pop-up barbecue stand. Hopefully you guys can hear me with all the mufflers and whatnot. But anyway, so my location scout slash line producer, si Greshel, she helps me find all of these amazing restaurants all over the place, people with amazing stories, hardworking local business owners. This is actually her neighbor who has a pop-up barbecue stand that he's been working for the last 6 months, si Kuya Alex. So we're gonna try some of his barbecue tonight. We're gonna give it a taste. Everybody's so smiley here. Everyone, like, I mean, it's a really busy road. Everyone's passing me with just big old smiles and saying hello. I'm sure we'll do a lot of shout outs tonight. So anyway, guys, let's check it out. We got the barbecue on the Inihawa ngayon. At dito na si Kuya mismo, si Alex. Kamusta po?
Okay lang.
Ikaw talaga ang head chef dito sa Alex Kitchenette.
Yes, kuya.
So anong nasa menu ngayon gabi?
For tonight's menu, grilled boneless bangus,
Ay!
grilled pork,
Real pork.
we have dinakdakan, laing, lechon paksiw,
Oh.
lienong bangus.
So, gaano katagal nandito ka na kayo? Dito nagbabenta ng barbecue at mga ulam?
6 months.
6 months. Kamusta ang business?
Okay naman, kuya.
Okay naman.
Yes.
Sana after itong video, i-upload namin sa YouTube, magiging susunod na mang inasal kayo. Sana all.
Sana.
Saan galing yung inspiration? 6 months ago, sabi mo, alam mo, gusto kong tumayo, gusto kong itayo isang negosyo. Ba't nag-decide ka ng barbecue at saka mga pagkain?
Necessity. Of course, kailangan natin ng food. And para matikman nila yung kakaiba.
Anong sekreto dyan?
Love.
Siguro para sa akin, siyempre pwede kong patigin, subukan yung Lechon Paksiw kasi sabi ko sa kanina, pinaka-favorite kong ulam yon. So isang Lechon Paksiw, siguro isang liempo, isang takal ng kanin, at pwede bang half order lang ng laing?
Yes.
Okay ba yun?
Yes.
O sige, so may mesa ako dito.
Yes.
O sige, dito kami guys. We're gonna set up camera. Wow guys. Ooh. Oh, guys, it is magulo. Magulo. Magulo is Tagalog for confusing or crazy, hectic. Okay, that's great, guys. So, wow. Okay, so let me explain everything that we got here, guys. So, we got a small feast here. Oh my gosh. We're definitely gonna have to take some of this home. And today's Friday, guys, so, usually on a Friday night, when I'm back in Manila, when I'm staying in Manila, where I live, for now, typically on a Friday night, I'll finish my vlog in the morning, and then I'll use the rest of the day to rest, study the language, magpahinga talaga, and then Friday nights I usually go out clubbing until 3 a.m. Just kidding, guys. I'm too old for clubbing. I used to go to clubs in my 20s, not actively, not a lot, but it was an experience. So now I just like to get in my pajamas and watch Netflix. So here, guys, for my Friday meal, we have the kanin. Siyempre, hindi kompleto yung pagkain dito sa Pilipinas kung wala kang kanin. We have some free soup, which is the sinigang, as he said. Let me double check, make sure this is sinigang. So we got the sinigang soup, free soup, guys. We've got some sausawan for dipping the inihaw. We got some laing, which is like a milk-based, delicious, would you call it a stew? I don't know if you'd call it a stew. And then of course we have my favorite, Lechon Paksiw. Pinaka-favorite kong ulam sa buong Pilipinas, guys. And then of course we have kasamang Red Bull. Red Horse. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Horse gives you sleep. And then here we have the beautiful scenery of A. Mabini Street in Barangay Sabang here in Baliwag. So this is a great meal, guys. Let's start off. The sinigang is delicious, as always. I'm really hungry. I ran 5 kilometers earlier at like 3 in the afternoon. It was so hot. It was so hot. And I don't know what it is about me, but I love running outside in the heat, even though I run hot all the time. So let's try, I don't know where to start. I love laing, I love inihaw, I love paksiw. Let's try the meat first. I just want to get a taste of the meat so we know what it tastes like. From Alex Kitchenette, we have the barbecue meat. That's very good. I love barbecue here. Let's start with just a little bit of the sausawan. Sausawan, guys, here in the Philippines, when you eat any kind of meat, usually barbecued meat, cured meats, you have a sausawan, which is like a dipping sauce. And it can be made up of vinegar. It can include vinegar, it can include peppers, it can have soy sauce, it can have calamansi. And depending on your personal preference on how you like the flavor, you can make it your own. So let's try what they made up. I didn't make this sausawan, so let's see what it tastes like. Oh, that's good. That's very good. It's not too overpowering. It's just a little bit of pampalasa. It's a little bit of extra flavor for the barbecue. Red Horse, we need a sponsor. I'll happily take your money. I don't really like beer, guys, but I like Red Horse. Call me crazy. Okay, guys, let's get back to this. Let's try some of the laing. I'm not actually sure how I would explain laing, guys, but it's really good. It's like milky. It's delicious. It's got gulay. Gabi, guys. Ooh. This one has a little bit of a kick to it. That's very good. It's like sweet, and you can get a little bit of the coconut taste. So far, so good. I want to try one of this barbecue with the laing. Oh, that's it's a lot of sausawan. This is so good. Get some more of this meat in here. The combination of the laing with the barbecue. Alam nyo ba? That always reminds me of Kuya Kim. Alam nyo ba? And then followed up by isang katunayan, a fact. If you guys don't know, Kuya Kim is a host, a TV personality, a spokesperson. He's been a mainstay in Filipino entertainment for a long time. I had the pleasure of meeting him kasamang Ma'am Pokwang on TikTok last year in April. Super mabait. They're so kind. They're so funny. And I love Kuya Kim's Tagalog because it's so crisp and clear, and he uses really beautiful Tagalog words. You hardly ever hear him speaking Taglish, and so I aspire to have similar levels of Tagalog fluency to Kuya Kim. Where was I going with this? Gosh. I get sidetracked so easily, guys. Oh, what I was going to say is I was watching Netflix earlier. There's a movie of Vice Ganda, which again, Vice Ganda is a huge comedian, TV personality, host of the biggest daytime variety show, It's Showtime, here in the Philippines. I was in the audience of It's Showtime a couple of months ago. I had such a fun time. It's so hard for me to understand the Tagalog that the hosts use because they're comedians, and here in the Philippines, a lot of the comedic style is just very like fast-paced, lots of slang, so it's really hard for me to understand a lot of the comedians as they're having their jargon or their dialogue back and forth. But I was watching the new movie of Vice Ganda on Netflix called Breadwinner, and it's a story about an OFW, an overseas Filipino worker. Those are Filipinos who leave the country to go work somewhere else for years or decades at a time. And it's this beautiful story about how Vice Ganda sends money back home. They're building a dream home, etc. But the Tagalog, I love watching it because it helps me a lot with my Tagalog proficiency. And I feel like I'm at a point now with my Tagalog where I'm understanding about 80% of what's said to me or what I'm hearing. And that includes words that like I may not understand right off the bat, but I can understand through context. And then there's about 20% of the words that I hear that I have no idea what it means. I have to Google it. But about 80% I can understand it. And so watching Netflix, watching TikTok videos of Filipino content creators is a great way for me to practice my listening skills and my comprehension skills so that I can like understand what's being said. I love Lechon Paksiw. And this one's pretty good. The recipes can change a little bit from one cook to another, which is what I love about Filipino food is like there's no single recipe. It's like everyone kind of has their own recipes that they use, which is also kind of detrimental. That I've read that a lot of the Filipino restaurants overseas in other countries, like in the U.S., sometimes Filipinos will not patron other Filipino restaurants because they don't cook a certain ulam the exact way that they like it. And I'm like, I would love to see Filipino cuisine explode on the international stage, which I think it's starting to do that. There's Kasama, a Filipino restaurant in Chicago that has a Michelin star. And if you don't know, a Michelin star is just like a rating system started by the Michelin tire company back in the early 1900s to encourage people to go to restaurants in their cars. It was like a road trip guide to like good restaurants. And now the Michelin star guide is like one of the most coveted awards in the restaurant industry. Guys, we're mixing up the inihaw and the barbecue. So I think Filipino food is really starting to grow in presence on the international stage, and I'm here for it. I've been saying for years, like Filipino food is just so delicious. Like just this right here, we have such a unique blending of different food. We have free soup, which you'll find in almost every carinderia here in the Philippines. We have barbecued meats. We have a gulay, a vegetable dish. We have lechon paksiw. Let's try some of this lechon paksiw with the laing. As Ninong Rai says, the perfect bite. This is what I say is the forbidden bite.
I think you need kampay from time to time.
Kampay, guys, from time to time.
Cheers.
Gusto mo? Subukan mo?
We have
Pulutan.
We have beer.
Pika-pika.
We have beer.
That's what I love about the Philippines, guys. Everyone's just so friendly. The Philippines really is one of the most kind, hospitable, friendly nations on earth. But the moment you piss off a Filipino, bahala ka sa buhay mo, watch out. Baka tatangkapin mo isang Manny Pacquiao-sized punch to the face. Which is also interesting because from an anthropological standpoint, like you guys know me, I'm a big science nerd. I love reading about human history, anthropology, where we came from, different things about culture and language, etymology, where the development of words come from. I'm just a big nerd. I like science, okay? So sue me. And it's interesting to see how the development and the arrival of the Austronesian people in the Philippines around, when was it? I think 5,000 years ago, so like 3,000 BC. I think that's when they came, 4,000 BCE or 3,000 BCE. There was a wave of Austronesian immigration coming from basically the area of Taiwan down into the Philippines. And then the Philippines became a springboard for expansion and exploration out into the Polynesian islands. But when the Austronesian people came here to the Philippines, they came in a balangay, which is a big boat. Kind of like if you guys have seen the movie Moana, it's kind of similar to that. And what makes the Philippines unique is when, like I've said this before in other vlogs, if you contrast the settling of the Philippine Islands with the settling of the Philippine Islands with Austronesians versus the settling of America by Europeans, Europeans came over on big boats where people didn't know each other. And when they got here, they may have worked in a community, but everybody was kanya-kanya. Everybody was kind of individual. When the barangay landed in the Philippines, there was groups of families. Those families would get off the barangay and start growing crops, start building homes, and the barangay became a barangay, which is the Tagalog word for like a small town. And everybody had a job, everybody had a responsibility, everybody had a family, everybody had your people. And that's why I think the community here in the Philippines is so much more tight-knit than what you find in other Western nations. Because right as they got here, their history required that they work together. And that instilled a sense of pakikisama, a sense of coming together, community. And that's why you find Filipinos in a lot of professions where they take care of others, like nursing. Like #1 export of the Philippines, people say, is nursing. And it's true. Filipinos just naturally are very empathetic, very concerned with others. Again, until you piss them off. Don't piss off a Filipino, guys. You will live to regret it. This is so good. Let's mix them up. Let's mix up some of this barbecue with the lechon. Again, Ninong Rai calls this the perfect bite. I call this the forbidden bite. If you guys don't follow Ninong Rai, he's so funny. He's a content creator here in the Philippines. I think he started during the pandemic. He started making a lot of food content. And I follow him, and he has great Tagalog. I love listening to his Tagalog. I learn a lot of cooking vocabulary from him. And he just has a really fun way of creating videos and engaging with his audience. So I love watching his stuff. If you guys don't watch his stuff, go give it a try. I love all of his content. I can't believe Kuya doesn't drink or doesn't eat rice. Wow, I'm getting full. Let's get a little bit more barbecue. One more piece of this Lechon Paksiw. What a great meal to end the week. Wow. I don't know if you can really say that the week is ending because I'm still working tomorrow. The work must go on. I'm only here in Baliwag for another 4 days, so I gotta make it count. Oh, guys, they are getting busy. They've had like 3 or 4 people stop by already. This is really good barbecue, guys. If you guys want to try it, if you're here in Baliwag and you want to try some great barbecue, come here to A. Mabini Street. Alex Kitchenette. Oh, so good. I don't know, are there any doctors in the chat? Like every time I eat like this and I start sweating from just being outside, I always get the sniffles. Anytime you run into a bunch of tambays, here in the Philippines, a tambay, I think it comes from the English stand by. Nagtatambay ka. Like you're standing by, but here in the Philippines, the connotation is you're like basically just hanging out on the street corner, drinking a beer, having some food. Anytime I run to a group of guys just standing by, it's always a hoot. Oh, man. Tamang-tama yun, guys. I think my stomach is like, the stomach is elastic. I think I'm consistently eating the exact same amount of food every meal. So whenever I eat a meal, which is basically 1 cup of rice and then like half portions of 1 or 2 ulams, so like maybe 1 full ulam or 1.5 ulams. Sapat na yan talaga, guys. It's like the perfect amount of food, so I'm not stuffed, but I'm also not hungry anymore. Tagay. This is really good. I gotta get this to go. This barbecue is fantastic. Being here in Baliwag, one day I had to go over to San Rafael, which is about a 45, almost an hour drive on the scooter. And it was such a beautiful drive. Driving over to San Rafael from Baliwag, it's almost an hour. It was such a beautiful, oh my gosh. It was, I don't know what it is, guys. Like I got into my 40s and just like, I just feel everything more. Like, I just feel more sentimental. I feel more emotional about things. I feel more open with my vulnerability and just being myself. And probably a lot of it is just aging just makes you not give an F, right? Like, the older you get, you're like, I don't care. And having grown up in the Marine Corps, like, I joined the Marine Corps at 17 years old on my 17th birthday. I didn't get out until I was 28. So basically my entire adulthood was forged in the Marines. So a lot of like what I thought it meant to be a man, what I thought it meant to be an adult was shaped by Marine Corps ideology. And I'm coming to learn that, like, it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to cry. It's okay to question things. It's okay to just be human. And I think that's why you like watching the vlog and why people like watching my content. You know, obviously there's people who don't like watching it, and that's fine. But I think that the older I get, the more emotional I get. So anyway, on my way to San Rafael, it was just so beautiful. I had my ear pods in, I was listening to classical music, and it was just so surreal. And it convinced me that I need to do a cross-country road trip here in the Philippines. I saw Kulas Kyle Jennerman, Becoming Filipino. I saw that he did it, or maybe he's doing it right now, and it looks like such a blast. I would love to do that. Just get on the road, drive like 40, 50, 60 kilometers per day, stopping at random intervals along the way to try different local restaurants, vlogging the experience. So I wonder if you guys would enjoy seeing that, a travel vlog for like, I mean, I could stay on the road for like 2 months straight, you know, either camping out or getting little motel rooms along the way, transient housing, whatever. If you guys have a suggestion on like how to do that, like a scooter rental, like what's a good scooter for cross-country travel? If there's any well-known routes, like in northern Luzon or down into the Visayas region, central Philippines, that I should take, I would love to do that. I think it would be cool to like publish the map, like the route of where I'm gonna go, and start like maybe a Google form. And so if you guys see that I'm coming through your town, you could put like a couple of suggestions of restaurants that you like, whether it's a local carinderia, inihawan, or maybe even like a hamburger joint or an upscale dining. I would love to try it all. So I think that would be really cool to like open source all of my future restaurants that we visit from you guys. I think that would be really, really cool. And I would love, love, love to do that. I think I might try that. I think I might like to do that. So if you guys have any suggestions for that on like tips, like equipment I should bring with me, how I should prepare, you know, to stay safe and stay healthy, I would love to hear your guys' suggestions. So, and also let me know if you guys think that that would be fun to watch. Guys, I am full. I'm also feeling the red horse a little bit, so we're gonna wait a moment before I start driving. Safety first. Let's pay, guys. We owe 60 for the red horse. We're gonna ask Kuya how much I owe, and it doesn't matter because we're gonna give a tip. So, so let's get a tip for Kuya. And then these guys have been fun, so I'm gonna be in charge of their next drink. I think 150 is enough for a large red horse, right? Okay, guys, let's go check out. Let's see what we got. Kuya, akong bahala sa susunod na inumin nyo. Wow. Okay ba yun? Yung susunod na, anong inumin nyo? Red horse at saka ano ito? San Miguel? Akong bahala. 1, 2, 3. Okay guys, let's pay Kuya. Kuya, magkano kayo sa akin? 195 lang? Yes. Vlogger, presyo ng vlogger ba yun o totoong presyo ba yun?
Totoong price.
O sige, may 1.5 ako para sa inyo. Walang sukli, keep the change.
Thank you.
Yun, ito, galing sa mga follower ko yan.
Yes.
So, binibigyan nila ako ng support sa pamamagitan ng views, tapos ipinapasok ko yan sa mga masipag na restaurant owners dito sa Philippines. So, may konting pagpabahagi ng biyaya.
Yes, maraming salamat po. From Monday to Saturday, nagbebenta kami from 5 or 5:30 in the afternoon till 9 in the evening. Then on Sunday, 10 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon.
Ayun. Guys, punta kayo dito ha. Ang sarap ng barbecue, ang bait ng mga tao, ang sarap ng lahat ng pakain.
Thank you, Kuya.
Guys, thank you ha. Guys, thank you so much ha. Paalam, mag-ingat po kayo. Alright guys, this is a quick lesson on how to cross traffic in the Philippines. Look left, look right, look left again, wait for the jeepney to go by, and the scooter
and the tricycle, and the other scooter, and then this thing, whatever it is. And then we're gonna make eye contact with the people like this, raise your hand up like that, and we're safe. Ang gulo, guys! Lashing na ako, guys. Joke lang, hindi ako lashing. So guys, this is fantastic. I am sweaty.
I'm glad you guys joined me on this little barbecue adventure. We had some delicious laing, which is like a gulay, coconut milk deliciousness. We had some barbecue liempo, which is the pig belly. Very good. We had my favorite ulam, Lechon Paksiw. It's sweet and delicious. We had a bowl of rice. We had some sinigang soup. We had the sausawan for the dip, and then we had a red horse. And gosh dang it, I forgot to take home the leftovers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. I love making these vlogs. I love doing this for a living. This is, it still blows my mind that this is what I do for a living. Just going around, eating, practicing my language skills, and doing, ingat po kayo. I said, take care, and she goes, okay. Anyway, it's still kind of like surreal that I'm here in the Philippines, the land where I was a missionary in my youth, where I had just such beautiful, ethereal, spiritual experiences for 2 years, and then didn't come back for the next 15 years. So I left in 2003 and didn't come back until 2018. And after 2018, I didn't come back again until 2024. And now I live here. And so it's just, I know it can seem kind of magulo here, guys. It can seem kind of crazy and hectic, but it's this beautiful chaotic beauty that just, I don't know. You hear every foreigner say that there's something special about the Philippines, and they can't quite put a finger on it, guys. Just as I said, I forgot my leftovers. Kuya came over. We got a free bangus, the smoked barbecue bangus fish. So we're gonna have this for a late night snack because I've got some rice in the fridge from earlier, and we're gonna head home. We're gonna upload this to the YouTubes or to the Google Drive, and we're gonna have some bangus later on. It's so crazy to me that like you guys are watching me right now on your televisions while you eat, or on your phones while you're going to bed. I get so many messages from people. And it's like I said before, guys, I can get pretty inundated with comments and messages from people every day. Thousands of comments, hundreds of messages, and it's impossible for me to answer them all, but I try to answer as many as I can, or at least read as many as I can. And I get messages from people saying that they watch my stuff like as a daily ritual. Either they get up in the morning, they press play on my video that I uploaded last night. And it's like become a daily ritual. And I had someone reach out to me yesterday who said, thank you so much, because you posting every day is just something that I look forward to. And it's so funny because I used to do the same thing too. When I would get ready in the mornings, I had a few vlogs that I would just like put in my ear pods, pull up the vlog on my phone, press play, and I'd just get ready for the day while the vlog is playing in the background. So it's pretty surreal that like that has now become my content, where it's people can watch it and enjoy it, and I just couldn't be more grateful to you guys. This is just a dream come true for me, and I'm really thankful for your support. And I know my content isn't for everyone. Not everybody cares about, Filipino food or speaking a different language, or a white guy living in a different country. But for those of you that do watch and support, you guys mean the world to me, and I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh, wag na. Remember what I said earlier about it's so easy to get emotional. It's so easy to get emotional, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Guys, the battery died mid-sentence. Holy crap. The camera is, my camera is piping hot right now. So I'm gonna do my final sign off, guys.
we're having so many people stop and want pictures and stickers. Sige! Anyways, guys, I'm so glad that you guys are here, coming along this journey with me. I'm glad that my content resonates with some people and you enjoy watching it. Hopefully this inspires some of you to try new things yourself. I always say the two most important things in life are experiences and relationships. Relationships with people you care about, your family, your friends, the family you're born into, the family you choose, and then experiences. We're human. Like, we have self-awareness. We're conscious beings in this beautiful universe, this massive universe where we're just floating, literally floating around on a speck of dust. And we have the ability to taste and smell and have joy and fear and sadness and happiness and love and heartbreak. And it's just such beauty to simply be alive. And I hope that if you're experiencing some sadness or, you know, other negativity in your life, just remember how amazing life can be. And hopefully you grab it by the balls and just go for it, guys. Life is too short to spend it afraid, to spend it in fear. Take the bull by the horns. Hawakan nyo ang kabayo. No, parang sabing bull sa Tagalog. Ewan ko lang, guys. Basta bahala kayo sa inyong buhay, di ba? Okay, guys, I don't want to waste any more battery. We're gonna wrap it up. Everyone always tells me I'm madaldal on these vlogs, so we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna head home. And hope you guys join me on the next one. Hanggang sa susunod, ako si Kuya Kurt. Kita-kits!